Alright, so why not? This is gonna be hard mode. Brel 1 through 3. Hard mode Brel is 7,500 gold. Hard mode Kai is 6,500 gold. So why not? It's definitely worth. So right there, I don't need any. I don't need like sleeps or anything. I can stun every single one. As soon as it starts smoking, I just hit my stun. Because it's hard mode, we are not going to be thyraning here. So I will be popping my courage. And let me just throw a dark down. Gate 1, there's not really that many changes. There's one noticeable change you'll see. Alright. Transitioning into the actual boss. Just stand on that for a couple seconds to activate it. Um, you notice that he did not thyrane the first set of mobs there, or the dogs, or whatever you want to call them. When these two are separated, we are going to be using a Balthor attack for hard mode. And we're all just going to gather in the mid right here. He is going to Balthor, and we just essentially get free DPS. So the change there, if your party leader does not use Balthor there, there's a stagger before you have to go to your respective um, ×3 positions. So you stagger, and then you start going to your safe zone squares. That is the only like real noticeable mech difference. These, there's just mobs on the outside. You want to take care of those. When you counter this mob, I'm going to see if I can get a counter off here. When you counter this mob on hard mode, you become silenced. So you just get away from everybody. And that's it. GG's, that's hard mode, Braille Gate 1. Random stagger. It doesn't even matter. Just call your position as soon as he dies, and get ready for the next gate. Couldn't click on my inventory for some reason. That was really weird. There we go. I'm party 2, so I'm gonna head over to the left. Sorry, I had to mute myself there for a sec, but we're good. We are good. I am listening to some tunes, so if you see my mouth moving, just kind of singing under my breath here. So the intermissions or the trash phases are the exact same. This is a pretty juicer group, so I mean the lowest DPS was doing like 9. Not bad at all. This next gate, there's a handful of differences. Nothing like too dramatic or like game changing, we'll say. The first is going to be at the typing test that's coming up, like right in the beginning. I'm assuming anybody watching this video is going to know normal mode mechanics, so I'm not going to go over much of those. So I'm just going to get to my position. I'm going to do my typing, and then another one is going to drop. So for every 2 spots, like let's say 12 and 1, there will be an extra one that drops in the middle of the two. That's the difference there. This all stays the same. And boom, counter. We're about to get ready for 100 mech. This is 100 mech. So these orbs drop. You want to stand in them and let them dissipate on you. It gives you the difference here is alternating eyes. So one you'll look, the other one you won't look. The maze mechanic difference is there's a lot more people with the golden orb. If even one of those are not in this, I believe the whole raid gets MC'd for a little bit. So the difference with this mech is there's going to be eyes around the whole map. that are going to just be annoying. If you are not in the circle, you do not need to worry about the respective eye. Other than that, it is the exact same mechanic. They only do the Anana in the middle to stop them from bouncing all over the place. And then it is GG's. That's gate 2. It's going to be a counter. Oh, this mechanic. So there's going to be two. 2 stars. They both need to hit the boss. And the other two cannot be absorbed. So yeah, the 2 stars had to hit the boss while the other two needed to be kited away. This we should realistically have an Ana for. But I've noticed a lot of groups are just not ananaing that and time stopping it. If you have heavy armor on, you can just shield yourself, DR yourself a little bit, and you'll live. And it just kind of restarts the fight at whatever health, depending on how many spears we got in. But this time it is GG G2. Now I called Stag. That mech is there's really no difference in that mech. G3 is just a lot more dodging. For hard mode, I am going to equip Whirlwind. Alright, so I am purple. I'm just going to hug around purple. So this is the stagger mech. As you see, there's 2 red patterns that you have to dodge, and then you're able to stagger. So let them get their safe zones. 1 red pattern, 2 red pattern, and stagger. 1, 2, stagger. Then there's 1, 2, and that's first major mech done. That's the difference there. No, not all the time. Is it the same? It can alternate. This mech, we just bring it out to the outside, and then we spacebar in. So I want to hug around my orb. Let me spacebar that, and that. I messed up. This is, I believe, corner up. Nope, transitional. I was just in a bad spot. This is, you do not want to get hit by those. It creates stacks on the boss. If the boss gets 10 stacks, it is a wipe. So you do not want those to hit you. That mechanic's essentially the same. You just do what you normally would do. Break, catch, and stagger. This, as you see, the safe zone is quite smaller than it is on normal. Oop. Alright, this is a stagger. Just a lot more dodging. Alright, he's gonna Nana here, so we can just kind of chill. There's a couple of basics that you don't see on normal mode there. You don't want to get hit by any of that either. I believe that would cause stacks on boss. That is just safe zone side. This is that one thing that you have to gather. You'll drop squares, spacebar in. These are blocks. This is a little different as you need to stay in your golden area at your thing. One person will have a typing test and break the other person out. Do not gather with your teammates on that. Once you break your cube, avoid the two, like the crisscross pattern, and stay in your golden area. I got so hard baited there. Avoid those. As you saw, he got hit. And it put a stack on the boss. And we skipped the second star phase. Got a card. Can I get another Brel? Ooh, a delay in our men. No, I already have it. Oh, that's sad. It is what it is. Yeah. It's experience at that point.